tonight. We're talking about a life-saving addition for ambulance teams in rural parts of eastern Iowa. Tonight we're talking about the Washington County Ambulance Service among several departments using the Lucas 3 CPR compression devices. KWWL reporter Jalen Sochek joins us live right now in Iowa City after seeing how these devices are working in Washington County.
That's right, Ron. Well, here in Johnson County, they've had those devices for about 2 years now, but this is something completely new for Washington County, and I was told today that this can be a huge difference maker in dealing with a much more rural county like Washington.
On the count of three, we'll lift them up and we'll put the board in. 1, 2, 3.
Every second counts for a paramedic.
Time is muscle, as we say.
And in rural Washington County, time is of the essence.
A lot of times we have a long transport time to a hospital.
It can take over a half hour to get a patient to the closest hospital. 30 straight minutes of CPR compressions for a patient suffering from cardiac arrest, which is where these new Lucas chest compression systems come in hand, or rather replaces those hands.
EMTs get tired, we stop, we slow down. Our compressions are not as good as what they was when we first started.
The device delivers 102 chest compressions per minute without stopping. And in the case of a medical emergency, stopping isn't time that can be afforded.
When the heart's not beating and blood's not circulating through the body, once you stop compressions, that blood stops flowing. So you're not getting oxygen to the vital organs.
The device is said to work better than human hands, and it can keep going when those hands are needed elsewhere.
It minimizes compressions, or time that we're off the chest, I should say. We have a self-loading cot here, and so it takes about 90 seconds to actually load somebody in our truck. If we didn't have this device, that'd be 90 seconds that we wouldn't be able to do compressions.
Nobody can walk to get in here, so CPR would be stopped as you're bringing the patient in. With the machine, the Lucas device, it does not stop.
Not even for a second. Every ambulance in Washington County now has one of these devices, as does the county hospital there in the emergency room. It's not only a benefit for patients, but I'm told it also helps with EMT safety. So no longer do they have to stand doing CPR in a moving ambulance. Live in Iowa City, Jalen Sochek, News 7 KWWL.
Jalen, thanks very much. Talk about a life-saving device. Thanks for the report tonight. Now, the focus really has been put on rural ambulance services to have these devices. In fact, in the next year or so, several counties, Black Hawk, Lynn, and Dubuque counties among them, they expect to have them too. In fact, a grant from Leona and Harry Helmsley Charitable Foundation Trust made it all possible. Each of these devices, by the way, costs more than $15,000.